You're sitting there right now, phone in your hand. Something important you should be doing pushed to later. Again. You tell yourself, I'll do it when I feel motivated. But that feeling never shows up, and you start wondering quietly, what's wrong with me? Let me explain why. Because what's happening inside your head isn't laziness, it isn't lack of discipline, and it sure as hell isn't a character flaw. It's motivation, and motivation is not what you think it is. Here's the truth. You don't move because you want to. You move because something inside you decides the pain of staying the same is finally worse than the pain of changing. That's it. That's the engine. Motivation comes from one word, motive. The why. Why should I act? Why is it worth the effort? Why now? Your brain is constantly running a cost-benefit analysis, even for things as small as scratching an itch. If it doesn't itch enough, you don't move. If the reward isn't big enough, you don't act. This isn't random, it's psychology. Every decision you make passes through this filter. Is the squeeze worth the juice? And if it's not, you stay exactly where you are. Now here's where things get dangerous, because motivation doesn't just drive you, it can control you. If someone knows what motivates you, they can steer your behavior. That's not theory, that's advertising, that's politics, that's manipulation. Find the pain, dangle the pleasure, watch people move. Pain and pleasure, those are the two levers. B.F. Skinner said it straight. Control the pain, control the pleasure, and you can control behavior. That's not evil, that's reality. And here's the part nobody tells you. One of your strongest motivations isn't success, isn't money, isn't achievement. It's state change. You are constantly trying to change how you feel. Relax too long, you get bored. Excited too long, you burn out. So you swing back and forth, calm to chaos, chaos to calm. You don't go to movies for information, you go for emotional movement. You don't reach for alcohol, food, porn, scrolling, shopping because you're stupid. You reach for them because they work. They change your emotional state fast. But here's the trap. You want to feel good all the time, and that's impossible. Life won't allow it, and your brain won't allow it. You only have so many feel-good chemicals, dopamine, serotonin, endorphins. Blow through them too fast, and there's nothing left. That's why addiction crashes are brutal. It's not that the drug stops working, it's that your brain has nothing left to give. Pleasure now, pain later, always with interest. That's the bill nobody reads. And this is where procrastination lives. I'll do it later is just another way of saying, I want to feel good now. Until later becomes painful enough. Deadline, pressure, panic. Then suddenly, you're motivated. Not because you changed, but because the pain equation flipped. This is why people stay stuck. They wait for motivation instead of understanding it. Now let me give you a real-world example. Imagine someone stuck in a job they hate. They complain, they dream, they say they want more, but every day they stay. Why? Because the pain of uncertainty feels more dangerous than the pain of misery, so safety wins. Or think about cheating. Massive pleasure right now, distant pain later. The proximity rule kicks in. What's close feels bigger, what's far feels manageable. I'll deal with it later. That's not love, that's control. Control by proximity, control by denial, and almost nobody gets away with it. Ever. Now zoom out. Here's the uncomfortable truth. We are all addicted to something, not because we're weak, but because we were never taught how to regulate our emotional state from the inside. Nobody taught you how to feel okay alone in a room with your own thoughts. So you reach outward. Food, sex, work, money, screens, validation. Different substances, same mechanism. This isn't random, it's psychology. And the final piece that keeps people trapped: we are terrible at delaying gratification. We want relief now, not later, even when later would change our lives. So what's the way out? Not willpower, not motivation speeches. Practice. You want to get good at delaying gratification? You delay gratification. Small, controlled, repeated. Eat later, buy less, wait longer. You don't shock the system, you retrain it. Moderation isn't punishment, it's recalibration. Your brain adapts to what you practice. Always. And once you understand this, really understand it, you stop hating yourself. You stop asking, why can't I just do it? And start asking, what pain am I avoiding and what pleasure am I chasing? That's the real question. Motivation isn't magic, it's mechanics. And once you see the mechanics, you stop being controlled by them. You start choosing.